I gave myself 5 hours to learn how to write with my left hand. But of course, not 5 consecutive hours. This was throughout a span of 2 weeks or so. Within those 2 weeks, I collectively spent 5 hours writing with my non-dominant hand. And I wanted to document this experience and my growth and all of that stuff through time lapses, which I will begin showing now. So I'm going to explain how I set this whole situation up. I started writing down the alphabet with both my left and right hand down. I wrote with my right for reference so you guys can compare it. And honestly, my left actually does not look that bad here, but mind you, this took me about a minute to write 26 letters, so it's not very practical. I then began writing in paragraph form, and eventually I started writing in 5-minute intervals or sessions, as I like to call it. So each paragraph indicates 5 minutes of writing, for most of them at least. I didn't implement this strategy, big words, till a little after I started. Okay, so this is for day 2. Here are my 2 sessions since it's, 2 days. This is my progress for the first session, which I timed as 5 minutes, but my timer never went off. So I really don't know how long it took to write this. This is session 2 and this was 5 minutes, which is really like, are you for real? That's pretty slow. I definitely had a lot of fluctuation throughout this whole process. There were some times where I found that I was writing neater because I was writing smaller, but there were other times where I just didn't want to write smaller because it was uncomfortable for my hand. So I would write bigger, but it wouldn't look as neat. And there were also times where I would write like up and down. The words were a little bit compressed. So yeah, my handwriting was definitely fluctuating throughout this process. But by the end of it, I noticed that I was gaining way more control with my left hand. Having a pen and writing with my left hand became way more comfortable for me. I wouldn't say it would compare anything to my right. After all, I've been writing with this hand, my right hand, for 13 years, I'd say. Written all my DBQs with this hand, so it's no surprise that my left hand isn't going to be that same level, even at the end of 5 hours.
I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah? No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking I might have caught the June blues, yeah. I wanna drown myself inside the juice, yeah. You know I keep on running from the truth. I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't feel it all. But
in general, I'm pretty happy with my progress. I know you guys may not see it because it was my mistake to have the camera so far away from my actual notebook. Yeah, I'm sorry that's so far away and you can't really see my handwriting as much, but you can kind of see it as a whole, and if you really look at a certain center, I guess you could see my handwriting in a way. But I also included some photos so you guys could see a close-up of my handwriting.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah, 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 yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to score like it's fever. She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under the subtle smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa.
I really noticed the biggest difference in between the beginning of the 4th hour and the end of it. Again, I just felt more comfortable with it, and I also could write for a longer amount of time, and I could write faster. I feel like if you can't write fast enough, then there's no really point of learning to write with your left hand. So that was something that I wanted to focus on. But from the beginning, I would write around 4 lines, and by the end, I had an average of 6 lines written. I wanted to give a reference to my right hand, so I wrote for 5 minutes straight with just my right hand, and honestly, 5 minutes is actually a long amount of time if you're trying to write as fast as you can. I guess my left hand didn't cramp as much because I wasn't trying to speed write, but with my right hand, it actually started to cramp up, and I had to shake my hand out in order to continue writing. Granted, I wrote so much more with my right hand, almost, I don't know, double or triple, maybe quadruple, I don't know. I just wrote so much more with my right hand. I mean, no surprise. On the last day, I wanted to try and write for longer than 5 minutes and write consecutively for 25 minutes, which in the past I have written 3 sessions like back to back, so I have written for longer than just 5 minutes, but I wanted to go for 25 minutes, no breaks. I ended up writing this much. I think it's still pretty good. At the beginning of this challenge, I know that I would not have been able to write as much as I did. And after 5 hours of writing, we have our results. I'm pretty proud of my progress overall. Currently, I wouldn't write with my left hand if I'm trying to write with an essay or am under time limit, and my left hand is a little bit jaggedy and fluctuates a lot. But if you compare it to day 1, I would say there's a good difference. In general, I'm just happy that I'm way more comfortable with writing with my left hand now, and I know it's not like as practical as writing with my right or my dominant hand, but I think it's a good skill to, you know, try out since we have so much time in quarantine anyways. I'm gonna keep on trying to continue writing with my left hand every once in a while because I've already like gotten this far. Might as well just work until it's actually starting to pay off, if that makes sense. My goal is to actually be able to switch off to my left hand whenever my right hand gets tired, which I know that I can't accomplish that in 5 hours, even if it's in a span of 2 weeks. After all, it took me 13 years for this right hand to finally have some sort of control. And yep, that was my whole experience. If you guys like this video, click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want more videos from me. I'm doing way more challenges now, like doing a workout for 2 weeks or putting castor oil on your lashes for a month. If you guys want videos like those, click that subscribe button. Comment anything you want to comment. Just, yeah, comment please. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.